Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for September 28th through October 10th. The pattern will remain amplified here with a ridge over the eastern Pacific. We have a trough here in the west and a ridge over the east. Period starts out here with a little bit of ridge extending further east, but overall the pattern is forecast to have a trough here in the west, and I'll show you that as we go through the period. There you can see the trough in the west, ridge in the east. Come to the second, and the miles are good agreement with this. So during this period, we're expecting heavy precipitation is forecast across the northern Rockies. See here with snow in the higher elevations. And we'll have heavy precipitation for locations of the northern Rockies, the plains, and the Great Basin. Enhanced precipitation is forecast over the favored terrain due to a southwest flow aloft. And the eastern slopes of the northern Rockies where we will experience low-level upslope flow. And the heavy snow are forecast across this region here, across western Montana, while some of the lower elevations to the east may see also some snow. Moisture spread across the northern plains in the Midwest, upper Mississippi Valley, and the western Great Lakes. So we look at the GFS here, GFS, and then we look at the European. European showing less precipitation. And then another area of heavy rain is forecast for the Central Plains, Northeast to the Great Lakes next Tuesday and Wednesday. You can see it right here. And an easterly flow around the southern side of a strong eastern ridge aloft will increase moisture across Florida. Now we're going to talk about what might happen to Karen. So you can see, starting to see Karen there, just in the last image. But we're going to get to that now. This is this is GFS. I'm looking at the Atlantic. And Karen could eventually be stirred by the flow, the easterly flow, with multi-day trends considerably slower and bringing a full wide span of possible solutions. So we're going to go here to Thursday. And there's Karen near right here. And you start seeing that it's making a westward jog right here. So this is being stirred between, or steered, not stirred, steered by this ridge here and an upper low here. So for now, right now, it has turned towards the northeast. And then it will run into this blocking ridge and then kind of do a clockwise loop and then head westward. You can see here, like this is the European. And here is the GFS. So we got to keep a look on that, keep an eye on that as the next few days. Okay, we're going to look at the period now for October 1st to the 5th. And the pattern remains amplified. We have a ridge here, trough ridge configuration, and the miles are good agreement with this. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting numbers of 6 to 12 degrees below normal or more, and above normal temperatures are forecast here with the numbers of 6 degrees or more possible. For precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation for this region here. And the probability of occurrence is 45 to 55%, and below normal precipitation is forecast for this region here. Probability of occurrence is 45 to 50%. Now, as we get to the later period, this is for October 6th to the 10th, we have a change somewhat. We'll see if this holds true. The pattern is forecast to de-amplify to more of a zone of flow, and we can see what we have here. We still have this ridge, but it's suppressed to the south and west, and this trough here develops across eastern Canada and northeast, and we still have our trough here. So most of the models, or all the models, are showing that more of a zone of flow. So for this forecast period, forecasting below normal temperatures for this area here, and the forecast anomalies of up to 12 degrees below normal are forecast, and the greatest anomalies will be forecast across this region here. And above normal temperatures are forecast for this area here, and forecast anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees above normal are forecast. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation from the Mississippi Valley to the Pacific Coast. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for September 28th through October 12th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.